We're back to give you the legal edge, and this evening attorney Bryan Waldman has some important reminders if you're planning to vote on or before Election Day to make sure your vote counts.
Well, Election Day is only 2 weeks away, and as a result of overwhelming support for a ballot proposal, it's easier than ever to vote here in Michigan. But Bryan, let's talk about the changes that are most relevant to people who are going to be voting for this election.
Yeah, well, I mean, the first change is that you can register to vote up through the time of the election. So same day as the election, the same day you vote, you can register. The other change is that you can vote no excuse absentee, and that includes both a paper ballot and actually showing up at the clerk's office and voting early. But if you want to register with a mail-in ballot, that time is already passed. So you've lost that opportunity. So you'd have to go in. Okay. If you're registered, you've got until October 30th at 5 p.m. to request a ballot from the clerk's office. Based on a recent ruling from the Michigan Court of Appeals right now, you actually have to have your ballot in the hands of the clerk by the time the elections end or on election day at 8 p.m. And so really, to be safe, if you've got that paper ballot now, the thing to do is either to take it to the clerk's office, to drop it in a drop box designated by the clerk's office, or to have a family member or someone that you reside with do it for you.
Do people need to have an ID with them to vote?
Yeah, there's a real misconception about this. You are asked for your identification when you go to vote, but you're not required to have your identification to vote. If you have it, you have to show it. If you don't have it, you still can vote. It's not a provisional ballot, it's a real ballot. And you just simply have to sign an affidavit saying that you don't have your ID.
What if someone has moved? Does that affect where they vote?
It can, but if you've moved within the same city or township, you can vote one last time at your old polling place. So you can just show up at your old polling place and the election official will change your voter registration so that next time you'll be at the new polling place. If you've moved from a different city or township and it's within the last 60 days, you also get one last vote at your old polling place. And again, the election official will have you fill out some paperwork.
Thanks, Bryan. And if you would like to see a sample ballot before you vote, to see if your ballot has arrived, or for any other election questions, visit the Scene on 6 section of our website or our 6 News mobile app.